biggest WrestleMania of all time, 40 years in the making. The pressure of it being WrestleMania is overwhelming. This card for WrestleMania, penciled in on a piece of paper, was probably 80% done in October. Along the way, a lot of things happened.
Finally, The Rock has come back home.
People want to see Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns. Absolute anarchy and bedlam.
That is complete and utter bullshit.
Something magical will come out of this chaos.
I'll see you at WrestleMania.
Yeah, how's that? Good as can be.
Few roads we travel in life are straight. The journey lies in how we navigate the turns and forge the paths before us. The path to WrestleMania 40 has had more curves and corners than anyone imagined. At the helm of this multi-million-dollar venture is WWE Head of Creative, Paul Levesque.
That man, Triple H, is a 14-time world champion.
The guy at the top has been there, he's been to the top, knows what it takes, and has an open mind.
I look at creative like a GPS, right? I put in the destination, and if you do that, then the GPS just tells you the turns to take along the way, but you know what your North Star is.
For Cody Rhodes, the journey starts in his home state of Georgia. For nearly 2 years, Rhodes has made it his mission to win the WWE Championship. A promise he made to his father, the late, great Dusty Rhodes.
I'm going to give the distinction that my family has long since been denied, and I am going to do it for the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Will Cody Rhodes finish the story?
A year ago, Cody took on the head of the table, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns, for the title at WrestleMania 39.
No! Spare!
The moment the referee's hand hit 3 at WrestleMania 39, Roman Reigns successfully defended the title. The audience was clamoring for the rematch.
Despite the loss, Cody remained focused on finishing his story.
I've spent an entire 2 years fixated on the title that Roman has. People kept saying, you know, finish the story. I was saying, finish the story. But there's plenty of things that could stop me. You don't always get the fairy tale ending, as we already found out. But we're still gonna try.
The intent was to give Cody a hot year.
Rhodes to the top! The undisputed tag team champions!
And we get to WrestleMania 40 with Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns. We had that story and that match planned out. But there was another story, a blockbuster story. We had been talking about it for years. It was just a matter of finding the right opportunity in which to tell it. Roman Reigns and The Rock.
We had an opportunity to create another main event in The Rock and Roman Reigns, something that fans have been waiting for years, something that we have been building to adjacently, but quietly, for years.
I remember having my first conversation with Nick Khan about it back in December of 2021. I had dinner with Nick and his sister, Nanachka, and we were talking that night at dinner about us being kids in Hawaii, going to my grandmother's wrestling promotion.
Polynesian! No wrestling!
Nick also presented me with some really cool gifts from the Polynesian professional wrestling days. And we were also talking about what could WrestleMania look like. Nahnatchka, who was the creator of our show Young Rock. We actually even teased it on the show.
Acknowledge me!
By the way, that's my cousin Joe, who would later go by Roman Reigns, future WWE champion.
Come on, Dewey, let's wrestle!
No. The world's not ready. A match that big can only happen at WrestleMania.
We started looking at the roadmap to WrestleMania and this idea of Rock and Roman, the biggest main event of all time.
But the deal wasn't quite there, so we decided to shoot for WrestleMania the following year, which of course was WrestleMania 40. Then in September of 2023, it felt like the pieces were finally falling into place after Endeavor acquired WWE.
Let's get the opening bell. It's newly formed sports and entertainment company, TKO Group.
We were coming off of the high of TKO and the acquisition of WWE, and it all started to converge and dovetail really nicely. Ari Emanuel has been a very close business partner of mine for over 20 years. He's a man who I consider my big brother, which is always funny. We had discussed, myself, Ari, and Nick, what kind of value can I begin to bring the company.
Just a few days later, The Rock would meet up with WWE President Nick Khan for those discussions and appeared on the Pat McAfee show in Boulder, Colorado, revealing to the public for the first time the possibility of the dream match.
Rock and Roman, SoFi. Was that close?
All right, so the Rock headlining WrestleMania with Roman Reigns, SoFi Stadium, that was locked.
What?
We got really, really close, but we couldn't actually nail what that thing was. So we decided to put our pencils down, and then we agreed, hey, listen, there is a merger coming up. Eventually that will happen. There's WrestleMania in Philadelphia. That's a potential too.
So what happened after that?
SmackDown was just down the road in Denver, and I showed up.
The Rock and the people, we're having fun, baby.
Had an amazing time. It was electric. It was a really beautiful homecoming on SmackDown. And the feeling was really, really good. And all the pieces were coming together. And it felt like everything was making sense. And that roadmap to WrestleMania started to become even more clear.
The Rock's story had unfolded, and it was time to reveal it to his people.
Day one, January 1st, 2024, let's go to San Diego. Let's cut a promo. Let's kick the new year off right.
Oh, shit. Yeah, dude. Yeah, go have fun.
Okay, come on.
Yeah.
Hey, brother. Good to see you. You too, as always.
We were discussing what WrestleMania could look like. On paper, that main event was Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. And that was something, as we all know, the company has been working towards for the past couple of years. We also knew that we had an opportunity to create another main event.
Absolute pure electricity! There is no one on the planet like The Rock!
You can only go around so many times before you have to test the waters. And that testing of the waters was a recommendation that I had that afternoon.
When The Rock goes out to get something to eat tonight, should The Rock sit in a booth? Or should The Rock sit at the head of the table?
Okay, that changes some things.
It's like, all right, gets people talking.
Oh my God, are we getting it?
Finally, The Rock has acknowledged Roman Reigns.
The match for the head of the table, which is Roman and Rock.
Rock versus Roman Reigns. It's the idea that in some ways seems like the dream match.
For 1,000 161 days, Roman Reigns has been champion.
A champion in modern times of almost 4 years when no one has even come half as close in 40 years?
That's an iconic run that Roman Reigns has been on and continues to be on.
The Tribal Chief is head and shoulders above everybody.
So when The Rock came back, that just presented us with a million other options. And one option was not going to the rematch of Roman Reigns defending the title against Cody Rhodes, but Roman Reigns versus The Rock.
You could make an argument that is that bigger than Cody and Roman. From an outside of our world standpoint, you certainly can, right? If you think bigger picture, that certainly could be.
While Roman versus Rock had box office potential, the WWE landscape was shaken up even further as the man himself, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, joined the TKO board of directors.
I started to think about what this company means to me, our business and life of WWE. This is the thing that I love the most, right here.
The benefit of me being on the board and being a director is that I've been there and I've done that, and I know what it's like to have that DNA, having grown up in professional wrestling.
I love all this. This is the one, man.
Can I pick it up? Yeah. That's the back of the
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what we should do? If you're cool, I'd love to take a picture of me and you, me holding this. This is amazing.
What an opportunity that I have as director of the board to create greater opportunities for our talent, but also help create and shape a culture that not only can they thrive in it, but their relationships at home can thrive.
That's incredible. Yeah. Thanks for that, man. Yeah. It was really a very, very special morning, special announcement. We could possibly put on the greatest and the biggest WrestleMania of all time.
We had a lot of conversations along the way with Rock.
What we agreed upon between myself and Nick and Triple H is let's continue to adjacently run the storyline of Cody and Roman, because that's important, but also let's start to explore what this other main event could look like.
As we're rolling into the Rumble, it's sort of all happening in real time.
4 days after The Rock joined TKO's board, the Royal Rumble. Before the doors even open, the media all wants to hear from one man.
Does finishing the story have to happen at WrestleMania for you?
I don't think I have a definitive answer, but I will tell you, I think it does. The year I've had, it feels like it has to be at WrestleMania.
This time round, we've been on the journey, including the hardest of hardships together. And going to the airport, TSA guys saying, finish the story, doing the press event this morning, and everyone having that deep connection to, hey, I hope you get it. And that's just really touching.
I sat with Cody at the Royal Rumble in the afternoon and told him it was becoming more of a reality that the match of Roman and Rock could take place at WrestleMania. And I don't think anybody knew a thing outside of Cody. And I'm sure that was a brutal day.
The stakes are high. The winner of the Royal Rumble faces the champion of their choice, Seth Rollins or Roman Reigns, at WrestleMania.
The American Nightmare is here.
The American Nightmare is setting St. Pete on fire.
Looking for the go to sleep. Cody, though, able to catch him.
Not Dusty's kid anymore.
On the outside, Cody Rhodes is going to WrestleMania.
Here is your winner,
My gut was that if Cody fails here, it damages him. We got to have him win the Rumble. We got to see what the reaction is, and then go from there.
If it all ends tomorrow, it was one of the most amazing experiences of my life. But it's not going to end tomorrow because we still got to finish the damn story.
Cody Rhodes already knew the story was shifting, but had to put on a brave face for all the fans.
The last 48 hours of my life has been rather challenging. Everything is good, all is well. But on Saturday, you will never know how much I needed you.
Most people who ask me about what's going on, I've had to tell them I really don't know how I feel. Because I don't want to be angry, I don't want to be overexcited, I don't know how I feel. I've gotten to the point now where I really don't believe anything until I'm standing in the ring and it happens.
Let's make WrestleMania 40 official.
Wait a minute. The World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins' initial match for WrestleMania at that moment in time was CM Punk. The Royal Rumble, CM Punk gets injured.
I hope I'm wrong. I'm going to torn my tricep.
It changes everything. Now, both title matches on the men's side are sort of up in the air. So as we're starting to look at the Rock-Cody thing, we got to look at the Seth thing. So Seth kind of fits into that.
If you choose to fight Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, you're making a mistake. What's that? I think you should fight me instead.
I've been a part of some chaotic builds to WrestleMania in the past, but this one has been the wildest, I would say, so far.
If you sort of relax and let the process take place, something magical will come out of this chaos. That chaos leads to greatness, but you have to have the patience to let it play out.
A few days later on SmackDown, Cody must come to terms with hitting a roadblock in his journey.
This is a heavy situation. We're gonna really clear up what WrestleMania 40 is going to be. And forgive me if I don't seem overly enthusiastic.
The moment has arrived. Who will Cody Rhodes challenge at WrestleMania?
I want that title, but not at WrestleMania. Well, I took a great deal of counsel this week. Roman, one of the individuals I talked to, he knows you very well.
Electrifying man in entertainment is here on SmackDown.
Place went crazy. We had a nice moment with Cody and I inside the ring. Then Roman and I just had our stare down. And now, essentially, you're looking at the new main event for WrestleMania 40.
That's okay.
The guys were going right towards zero, but we had that extra minute, so we just went a little bit over. It's cool because our fans have been clamoring for this for a long time.
Thank you, boys.
Thank you. So it's good to be able to give them something that they're looking forward to. It's good to deliver on something, you know.
Minutes after the show, Cody was still processing what just happened.
I have to believe, right? One thing, you can lose the faith of the fans. We've seen it tons of times. I have to believe that I won't lose their faith. And there might be fans who are upset that I've been talking about this title for 2 years and haven't decided to wrestle Roman Reigns at WrestleMania.
Obviously, his next question is, well, where does that leave me? I'm like, not sure yet. So that's on me to figure out, because this is all happening in real time. We're gonna see, at least that's how I saw it, is we're going to see what the reaction is.
The immediate reaction from the fans was overwhelming.
It's happening. Oh my God, it's happening.
Hey, The Rock is back!
Oh, snap! We're getting it!
The Rock, the biggest star in the world.
Yeah.
Biggest star on planet Earth.
Right.
Will be taking on his cousin Roman Reigns for the head of the table conversation that has been chatted about forever. Now, I love Cody Rhodes.
Who doesn't?
I love The Rock. And I love Roman Reigns.
Of course.
So I'm very torn on this entire thing.
This unique thing happened where the power goes back, as it should, as it always does, to the people. And then they start voicing their concerns.
The WWE Universe took to social media. #WeWantCody trended for 72 hours straight.
Their concerns were obviously understandable. Cody has been our guy. We've invested in him for a couple of years now. Rock, we love you. We get Rock and Roman in the big main event. Don't know if it should be now. Maybe what about next year's WrestleMania?
If Rock Roman happens in any other time and place, that match is made. It's the biggest thing of all time. But it's a testament to how big Cody was and how over Cody was and how much people had invested in him personally in this storyline.
So as that groundswell started to happen, a few things can happen when you're in this scenario. Number one is, as it often happens in the world of professional wrestling, you just truck through it.
Or you truly take in what the fans are saying.
Just days later, on Monday Night Raw, what started online became a real-world phenomenon.
It has been a hell of a week here at WWE, and after last Friday and SmackDown, I certainly smell what's cooking.
And you make the decision to pivot.
I called Nick and Triple H, and I called Ari. I said, here's how I'm feeling. We can truck through this, and we can put on this main event. And the majority of the world, many of which who don't watch WWE, who we do plan on pulling in the execution of our marketing plan, etc., they're gonna love this idea of Rock and Roman, and we're gonna tell an amazing story. Hopefully this will be the first chapter of a few. We could do that. However, I said, my gut says, I said, Ari, Nick, and Triple H, my gut says that I don't like, even if it's a segment of fans, I don't like that they're upset. And that really bugged the shit out of me. And it's not how I've operated my entire career. I don't like it. And I knew that the choice, essentially, was mine. It was either we truck through this and we make this main event, or we don't. And I went with the latter, and I told those guys, here's what I believe we should do. I believe we should go Roman, Cody. Will Cody finish his story? And take care of those fans, because it's critical and important. The Cody crybabies, who I called them. Love Cody. I love his passionate fans. Then there's the other passionate fans of Cody.
Yep.
And they're called the, what's that? Oh, Cody Crybabies. Yeah. That's what they're called.
Okay, all right. Okay, got it. I didn't know the name that was coming from.
It was the Cody Crybabies.
And just like that, an insult was born.
As soon as I heard him say Cody Crybabies, I knew there was about to be something real. And to see him just drop right back into the Rock was awesome.
And we pivot. The good thing is that everybody in this group of people, whether it's the writing teams here, whether it's The Rock, whether it's Roman, whether it's Paul Heyman, whether it's Cody Rhodes, myself, Nick, everybody gets together, talks about it, decides that that's the way to go. We all agree on this now. Let's go. And we pivot in a way that blurs the lines of fiction and reality.
As the main event continued to evolve, WWE held a press conference in Las Vegas.
I'm so locked in all the time that, like, it's hard for me to just sit back and, like, let it surround me and saturate me too much, because I'm just always focused on the next and what's this thing right in front of, you know, like, what's the next thing? And the way my career's gone, we've just constantly escalated and progressed and leveled up. Did I know exactly, you know, the journey we're going to take to get there? No, but I always knew what the destination is.
Super Bowl weekend, the eyes of the world are on Las Vegas. And while everybody is looking, we're doing a press event to talk about WrestleMania.
I think we're going to light the world up today.
Las Vegas! It's a party in here tonight!
It's also an event where now you can pivot, because we never gave specifically, this is what's going to happen at WrestleMania.
Now, what do you say? We cut to the chase and we get ourselves a main event.
The Rock and Roman Reigns in the biggest main event in the history of professional wrestling.
Hold on, hold on. This right here is bullshit.
It is not your right, it is not your distinction to determine the main event. It is mine!
I choose you, Roman Reigns.
Cashing in on what you set up is always good, but if you can continually swerve them and keep them on the edge of their seats, then we've done our job.
This is a done deal. You're old news. You're irrelevant, just like your dad.
You've invoked my father before, so let me go ahead and do the same. If your father was here, if his grandfather was here, they'd be ashamed of you.
With the whole world watching, how do we get this to be the biggest moment that we can? How do we make this go viral?
Now, we have a problem.
And it was a boom, smacked in the mouth, and the whole world heard it. And this whole thing kind of took quite a turn. The road to WrestleMania is the real deal.
I think this story goes down a path that no one in their right mind could have ever anticipated.
Rock said, I have a thought. And he and I just, as he would say, chopped it up. We went back and forth on a bunch of thoughts and ideas.
We're doing all this talking creatively, strategically. What does WrestleMania look like? What could it be? Is it Rock and Roman the main event? Is it not? Is it a triple threat? And I thought, well, what's the best way to keep everybody involved while at the same time pushing this WrestleMania to unprecedented heights? And I remember speaking to Brian Gewirtz, who is a very, very close friend,
and business executive on the Seven Bucks team, who was also, as many of you know, head writer for WWE for many years. And we came up with this idea of a tag match, but with a catch. So what if it was The Rock and Roman Reigns against Cody Rhodes and Seth freaking Rollins? And the outcome of that match on Saturday night directly impacted the main event on Sunday night. And again, the idea was just trying to do something that was unprecedented.
All right, get this show on the road. Well, that's not opening. That door. All right, let's go to work.
The creative begins to change. Now we're adjusting the video shoot, the photo shoot. We're creating in real time.
Sensitive. Intimidating. Charming. Curious.
Curious? No, not so much curious.
Curious. Curious is a good one. I can do curious.
Okay.
Seeing everybody in the same place, all these egos in the same area, knowing what we were getting ourselves into.
You look to your right, and there's a Seth Rollins. You look to your left, there's a Roman Reigns, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. Just legends upon legends. It is cool to take a moment and feel that.
Awesome, yes.
That's what makes this shit really good. Our team is always just, what do you need me to do? And then we go out there and do it.
The beauty of WrestleMania being 2 days, this helped us be able to utilize our biggest name marquee players for both nights of WrestleMania in different situations. You have a tag team match, and then you have the match that Cody earned on Sunday night.
It's almost like an episodic story that leads you night one into night two. That wasn't the original plan, but it was the plan that we all came up with together when the world told us what it should be. This is where it gets tough. You start to ramp up and all these big stories start to come together to culminate at WrestleMania. The tricky part is getting them to a place where they all come together at the right point in time. Everybody that is involved right now is super active because they've been encouraged to be super active and how can I make this the best it can be? And you begin to get situations where you get a Cody Rhodes, a Roman Reigns, a Rock, Paul Heyman, myself included, just riffing ideas with each other. The guys that are on top in this business understand it's what's best for overall product.
I remember being in Hawaii and I called Nick and I called Ari. I said, now you're gonna see Rock 10.0 as the final boss. And there was silence. And at the same time, I'll never forget it, Nick said, love it. Ari said, f***ing love it. And Ari said, go for it.
The Rock and Roman Reigns, the biggest WrestleMania main event in the history of WrestleMania. You had it in your hands and you let it go.
This character transition that I think not only Dwayne, but we're all kind of in. You see us kind of filling out the boundaries. You feel us kind of seeing what kind of space and maneuverability we have with this new dynamic. But man, it's powerful. You gotta have chops to be able to do this shit.
We want Cody! We want Cody! Cody's gotta finish his story! You're spoiled, entitled, little crybaby bitches.
I am injured. Recovering from a torn MCL and a torn meniscus in my left knee, an injury that I suffered about 6 weeks ago. And I'm very happy that it didn't cause me to miss WrestleMania. And I was able to just focus and rehab. So I feel confident that I'll be at 100%. The knee feels great. Yeah, that's no problem. I get the brace. It's nothing. So hopefully we'll get rid of that by Mania. But for now, it's great. Yeah. Yeah.
Stewie, on this one. Right. On the music change.
Yep.
Exactly, and then start to turn on the other music.
On the second music change.
Yes.
Yep.
So I'll cue a lot off you then, Stu, right? As you start to come as well. I think we'll meet it nicely.
The silhouette still looks good, too.
Great.
Now that The Rock's character has changed, The Rock has decided his entrance must change as well to reflect that.
Does that feel good to you?
Well, when you wipe me away?
I think so, right?
As a heel, yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I'll try to keep you in the shot as well. I'll go this way
Oh,
with you.
okay. You know, yes.
Yeah.
So, Stu, yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I should walk to a mark.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that no one sees but me. Ideally.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes. 8.
Was it?
Anybody card for Crocs?
Was it 9? It might have been.
9?
No, I think it was 7. Yep.
Then
What's up, brother?
What's going on?
How you doing, man?
You went from 8 to 9, you're like, yep,
that's
nope,
7.
7.
It's 7, guys. I told you.
yeah,
It's on 8 or 9, 7. Hey, you can put a thing here, can't you?
That's what I was going to do. So I can see if he can see it. We're going to black everything out.
Does that do anything optically to the shot at home or anything like that when you see the T mark there? Because I feel confident I can hit it.
Okay.
I do.
When everybody's contributing is when it's the best. I'm of the opinion that the best ideas come from everybody.
I also thought just walking to it, just seeing glimpses.
It was cool as shit.
It's cool. Yeah.
He is the most electrifying man in all of entertainment, and the man who turned the road to WrestleMania upside down.
Becoming this new version has been the most gratifying decision that I've ever made.
The Rock is a director of the board, which means he's your boss.
This idea of final boss and final boss talk where you go, you know what, that, I'm not doing it, I'm not being pretzeled. Don't tell me what to do.
This is a fresh coat of paint on The Rock.
You were a mistake.
You begin to run with things. Well, what if we did this? That's something cool.
I don't know how long it's gonna last. Business is the hottest it's ever been. And it's been the challenge on me to be the champion, but without the title for a year, essentially 2 years. I hope I've lived up to the challenge. I'm of the thought that it could end tomorrow. And if it did, I would like to make sure that everyone who paid to see us, or specifically to see me, I got them. Sorry. I think a lot of people think it's indulgent, they think it's excessive. They don't get it. It's not for me. They put their time in to come here, and I love doing it, and I won't change. If I did not have this connection with the people, The Rock would be wrestling in the main event of WrestleMania. I am beyond blessed that the biggest star in the world came back and people said, hold up. We want him. It's not that we don't want you. He's got to finish his story. That's why I'll take all night thanking each and every one.
The WWE fans were fully invested in this multi-layered story, and their excitement was on full display each and every week.
Whole arena packed out. 11 straight television sellout on the road to WrestleMania.
So taking the fans with us on this journey is the highlight of what we do as professional wrestlers. I gotta tell you, it's such a rewarding experience and we have so much fun doing it. But it's also one of our anchoring tenets, which is always, always, always take care of the fans.
You have, in the wrestling world, gone back to being a heel, to being a villain in the thing.
Yes.
And to the point where you are actually, like, antagonizing people in the local cities that you visit.
Yes.
The #1 city in America for cocaine and meth use is Phoenix, Arizona.
I know what you're thinking. Let the final boss say it. You don't have to say it. You're gonna get in trouble. But I'm not gonna get in trouble.
We're gonna have some fun tonight. You wanna have fun? Your hero's gonna bleed and need some stitches. So whine about that, you crybaby bitches. There's some lines you just don't cross. You all can kiss the ass of the final boss.
As a performer, as an entertainer, I have never received so many texts and phone calls from people I know, from people I don't know, people out on the streets about the ideology of Final Boss and saying, I'm done with that. I'm done with it. I don't like being told what to do. Nobody does. But not everybody's in the position where they could say, you know what? This. I'm gonna do it my way. I'm gonna say it my way.
And when that Rock is done whooping your son, the Rock is gonna whisper in your ear, Mama Rhodes, what can I say except you're welcome?
Your job is to elicit an emotional response through your art. And I dare say we do that more consistently and better than anyone else.
You want to be a hero, huh? No! This is what happens when you with the final boss!
So becoming the final boss, the greatest heel professional wrestling has seen.
Look at your son, Mama Rose.
It just has allowed me to be as visceral as I want to be.
There's nothing that the final boss can't do.
What? Show is over and then it stops? That!
There's nothing that the final boss can't say.
Kim.
And I love also that I've been able to stand this persona up that is such an extension of myself, but in a way where the final boss can become an insurmountable antagonist, not only for Cody Rhodes, but for the entire locker room. I think that's pretty cool. And finally, you know, at the end of the day, the most important thing with creating the final boss is the final boss entertaining to the fans? And really, that's the only thing that matters, not only to me, but also in this world of professional wrestling.
When you start putting all those minds in a room together and collaborating together to make something great.
Oh, man. God, I'm so excited. We got there. We got there.
There's nothing that can touch it.
Just a few days before WrestleMania, Cody Rhodes takes a moment to reflect with his friends and family.
Hey, while we're all here, who was here last year? Oh, it's a lot of the same crew. I appreciate last year we said that we were going to do this again and we were going to be here again, and it's amazing that we actually are. A lot happened, an incredibly tumultuous, difficult ride, but we made it. It's WrestleMania.
After months of chaos, the blind corners and sudden curves along the journey, the destination has finally arrived.
Check it out, man. To see it set up for WrestleMania, it's the same feeling I had when walking into WrestleMania 39, but I'd like a different feeling walking out. It can be mine. If I take it, it can be mine, and I want to take it.
Sometimes it sucks when you have these crazy weeks and it's just an overflow of like just dopamine hits and adrenaline rushes and stress and anxiety. This is just creative fun. We're entertaining. This is art to me.
When you come out here and you look and you see all the pomp, all the circumstance, all the pageantry of what is the biggest event of the year, you know, it's something. You still gotta concentrate on the task at hand.
When the lightning bolt hits, I want a pyro, boom. I want everybody in here to go, what the right? Yeah. The pressure to deliver is massive. But it's kind of what you live for. It's why you do what you do. That's the adrenaline rush.
Jump in, brother. Amazing shit. There we go. Thank you. It's good stuff, right? Oh, yeah.
And there's so much shit going on right now. It's just trying to make sure nothing falls between the cracks. You know how that is.
Yes,
right?
sir. We wouldn't want it any other way.
Yeah. Yeah, no, hey, I can't tell you how much fun this is doing with you, man.
Likewise. Likewise.
Yeah. Have you seen this thing? So this is exactly, sort of pretty much what we talked about. They made it in a week, but it's, yeah, all that fire will come out of it. They'll be do big bursts, kind of to your music if you want, behind you.
Sure.
It looks cool as shit.
Great.
The prep is over, and the gates have opened.
Buckle up. It's time for the greatest show in all of entertainment.
As the match draws near, both the pressure and the adrenaline start to accelerate.
This is WrestleMania! This match is a must-win. The final boss holding the People's Championship.
At this point, you just sit back, you let them do their thing, you just hang on for the ride.
A creative vision now needs its ultimate execution.
Uh-oh, here we go! Cody and Seth going right after Rock and Roman, and the brawl's underway. And now Rock gonna go to work on the injured knee, and things have gotten dire for Seth and Cody. Seth trying to fight back. Oh, down goes The Rock. Stop! Cody Rhodes now with an opportunity. Wow! Rollins off the top rope. Splash for the win. Cover. Roman kicked out.
It's the biggest weekend of your life, Cody. We finishing the story or not?
Couple of super kicks in stereo. Roman's down. Stop! Cody! Crossroads! Cover on Reigns! Hook of the leg! And Rock just pulled the official out of the damn ring! Rhodes and Rollins have to be asking themselves, what the hell more could we possibly do? Wait! Cody Cutter! Cody trying to buck the odds!
Roman Reigns comes in and saves the whole thing.
And it's time to go God mode. Seth Rollins saves Cody. Roman spared The Rock. Oh no! Roman spared his cousin. This has been chaos since the start. Bottom through the announce table. Chaos in Philadelphia. Cody caught him. Cody's got Roman. Oh no! Rock bottom to Cody Rhodes.
Feels like I'm back in the Attitude Era.
People's elbow.
Welcome back, Final Boss.
Night one is officially in the books. But Cody and Roman have less than 24 hours before they get back inside the squared circle to give fans the match they'd called for.
This is a unique situation where night one of WrestleMania feeds into night two and the story carries on. How does Cody overcome? A lot to think about overnight and a lot to see tomorrow.
Check this out. My bus is over there. I got off. Boom. It's a good thing to wake up to, you know? He used to call that his $1 million smile. But no human being smiles like that, so it was always funny when he would kind of pop it up. And then what else was I gonna tell you guys this morning? I forgot. Oh, feels like a good morning to finish the story.
Is there a way, if we pack the choir here and pack the choir here, if I left the center, depending on where they lay out these drums, that's what I'm gonna figure out right now. So when he comes, then probably you three will move once Roman comes out.
Okay. This is the biggest stage. This is everything for us. Got new music.
The choir and those big drums and everything are the biggest thing coming out of the pre-edit.
This is where we want everybody to be like, God damn, they do it big, man.
So here's what I'm thinking, and we start to pull back through here at a fairly decent pace.
This is the big ball right here. I was just go out there and do what I've been doing my whole life. Main eventing WrestleMania is just what Roman Reigns does.
You are looking live at the Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We are sold out again tonight for WrestleMania Sunday. It is our main event. Cody Rhodes hopes to finish the story.
He earned this opportunity. Biggest night of your life, Cody Rhodes.
Go get him.
For 1,316 days, Roman Reigns has called himself champion.
It literally does not get any higher profile or bigger than this matchup.
And here we go, big fight feel in Philadelphia. This will be contested under Bloodline rules, which means anything goes. Down goes Rhodes.
Wow! The power of our tribal chief.
Superhuman power.
This is my company, you little bitch.
God damn.
Here comes Reigns. Cody caught him. The Philly fans try to rally the American Nightmare. Rhodes now second row. Cody Cutter! Can Cody capitalize? Looking up to the heavens, Cody Rhodes knows his papa's looking down on him on the biggest night of his career.
Dare I say, for the first time tonight, the champ is in trouble.
Jimmy Uso! I think he just saved the championship for his cousin. Oh, yeah! Cody Rhodes has got some friends, too!
Yeet! Jimmy and Jay on a collision course!
On the stage!
Oh, my God!
Cody's got a chance!
Solo Sikoa!
Oh, yeah! Cena's coming against him! Cena's even the playing field!
If you smile,
Holy!
is cooking.
The final boss has arrived!
This is one of the greatest things I've ever witnessed.
The final boss
infuriated at John Cena. What the? Guys. Oh my God. Seth Rollins is in the ring with a chair and Roman just stopped Seth from taking out The Rock. Talk about WrestleMania moments. But now the Tribal Chief is wielding a steel chair. Payback. And now Reigns setting up Cody Rhodes. Cody caught him. Crossroads. Cody's not done yet. Is he gonna do it? Cody Rhodes finished the story. For the first time ever, a Rhodes can call himself WWE Champion.
As Cody takes in the moment he's waited 2 years for, the struggle, the pain, the tears, he can finally say what it all meant and who it was all for.
It ain't get any sweeter than this. Sometimes this business just gets you right in the heart.
Pro wrestling is beautiful.
I thought if I won this, I would feel complete. And to a degree, the story being finished, I do have a completion to it.
Now we just got to navigate it. That's our job. Our job, me, you, and everybody. But we navigate this now and figure out where we need to get it. One more. Just do the classic.
The first thing on my mind is, what do we do next? Right? What do we do next with this?
The answers ahead are always in process.
Cody Rhodes, your story with Roman Reigns is over, and you did it. But our story has just begun.
A story beginning while WrestleMania is just ending.
You see all the people that do all the things to put their heart and soul in this. The talent, everybody worked so hard to put this together and just delivered what I feel is beyond any and all expectations. We set records for merchandise by far. We set records for sponsorship by far. This was legitimately on every metric the biggest WrestleMania of all time. The truth is, I'm gonna get up tomorrow and think, like, what can we do now? Like, what can we do now? What can we do next? And in some manner, somewhere in my head, I'm gonna be plotting next year's. That's the beauty of it, that's the honor of it, that's the privilege of it. We get to do it again tomorrow.
For Triple H, the creative mind and relentless architect of WrestleMania 40, the offseason will last 8 hours. before the planning for WrestleMania 41 begins.